right, thank you so much for choosing Look Up Television. We are in the headquarters, Nairobi. Definitely, there's so much conversations that are taking shape right in the Republic, and of course, we've been having these conversations since Tuesday this week, and of course, the taste and kind of these conversations are still underway. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning, we'll be speaking with South City Empowerment Group, right in the heart of Kariobangi South, and what is the intent mission that they have as they collaborate in initiatives that promote social and economic well-being, and they actively care for the environment and so on and so forth. They'll be joining us, of course, in the next few minutes to really understand and embrace what is the intent mission of this empowering the youths. And the question this morning that we are asking, are the youths empowered? So we are saying that empower to inspire. So what kind of movement are we able to shift more so in these local communities and in these areas? As we delve into the conversation, remember also we are giving you a space to join in the conversation on our social media platforms on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as www.lookuptv.co.ke. 41 minutes have past 8 a.m. and of course the same conversations will be spearheaded right here across this live stream. So join us in the conversation. But before that, we were told there is something that we are going to hear in aid of peace. Let's listen into the piece, then we can shape the conversation in good time.
Yeah. So I spend most of my days kwa dictionary nikitafuta meaning ya life. I guess it may lose meaning you daily see you end up na a lifeless, jobless. Juata na the only book bada my youth wako jobless. Wameturn to drugs na drug life zao behind. Wameabuse mingia kwa vein, wako in pain, wanalia wameshindwa kuvumilia. Funga macho uone. Meditate akili inaone. We uoni. Uoni Lucia na hallucinate. Life imemarinate. Beautiful girl down to earth. Squeezy daily ako high. Anashindana na jua kuwaka. Alikuwa na dreams za focus. Saya ame lose focus. Ana wish ni mtake back. Ni mtake back to time polisi walikuwa na policy. Time justice ilikuwa justified. Time wrong ilikuwa wrong hata ikifanywa na you are right man. Ana wish ni mtake back. Ni mtake back time pesa ilikuwa bobo juu sahi. Police station ni kama adwe fulani ya Njoroge ni pesa uongea. I mean real talk kama ile Tamima juu justice ili switch ikakuwa option. Watu innocent wakajaza prison tukena uhuru wa amani kwa national anthem ikakusa reason. Maafisa wamekuwa ofisadi, mmekuwa money minded mnachezea kadi. Kwa traffic mnatake advantage ya jam na juu crest ni bread mnakusanya za chai. Mnaitisha za macho na in real sense ni tumbo inawasumbua. Umekuwa sumbua. Wekeni kamera zenyu pose ya kuchomia picha. Niko na fact kama preacher tofauti ya polisi na mwizi ni uniform. Simsare. Kwa media kesi zenyu zimekuwa mob kuliko justice. I think hii society imefika menopause. That's why mna to play. Police brutality. Innocent souls zimekuwa laid. Na siati niko na kirehere kama admin. Ni venye. Hizo actions zenyu ndo zimekuwa mean. I mean, mumeconfuse vijana na illegal structures juu nikiangalia right, left na center. Vijana wanaangushwa. So karao. Najua meku nickname beast. But that should not be a reason ya kufist on innocent souls. Get on hotspot. Vijana daily kuwa high. Na nyinyi mna maintain law and order. You have to serve and protect. Same na serve mnakula na mtaki to protest. Metoka kwa test of faith tunaishi na imani. Na tutreat kama wezi na kuiba tuwezi. So karao. Unafahamu juu hii life si game. Hii life si Mortal Kombat moja kufanya ma youth fatality. Karao. Unafahamu it takes 9 months of pain and restlessness to give birth to a new life. So before pull your trigger, think twice. Before cut their life short with just a gunshot. So karao. Nisiposema nani atasema. Naongelea innocent souls zenye muliend life zao bila utu. Then you call that utu. Mishi kwa wote. Peace.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's so lovely this morning.
Yeah, amazing.
And I'm really loving the fact that you've said many youths, of course, wants focus. But ni kama umetupa
focus.
That is the best line. And of course, you've mentioned something about the job.
Yeah.
And embracing the fact that we're still speaking about youth unemployment crisis right in the Republic. There's so much consideration towards that.
Yeah.
As you introduce yourself, how do you feel about that piece?
That piece, I wrote it to inspire people, the young generation. Of course, in Eastland, there's a lot of things going on, and one of them being crime and police brutality. Now, that piece, it's addressed the social ills. Yeah, so there's always another way which does not have to hurt or harm someone else. There's always other ways of solving things without ending someone else's life. Yeah.
All right, please introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, hello guys, my name is SK Mshairi. I'm a Sheng spoken word artist. Yeah, thank you.
All right, sawa. Now let's talk with the big man in the house now. You ignited a change and you wanted to transform an agenda, particular agenda, right to the heart of the South City, which of course you will be able to help us understand what is South City and what's the intent mission of South City. As you introduce yourself, we had this conversation a couple of months ago and weeks ago, and hivi majuzi ndio tukasema we need to have this conversation to just understand what is South City Empowerment Group doing. What really came into your mind when you realized that yenyewe ishafika and you are having this conversation at this particular point in time?
Oh, well, you see, I am from the ghetto, that is Eastlands, specifically Kariobangi South. And I've been there for a while. I've been, I was born and raised in that same place. And so I've lived seeing people, most particularly the young people, the youths. They grow up very talented youths, but now they end up going nowhere. You see, they've got the potential. But what comes afterwards? Nothing.
Nothing.
So you see, I've been thinking about it. Like, okay, what can I do in person to at least not waste these little kids or the youths, you see?
Indeed.
Yeah, so that's why I thought maybe I can come up with the organization, the South City. I named it South City Empowerment Group because we are from Kariobangi South. Yeah, so derived from the word Kariobangi South, South City.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Na ile time of course tulikuwa unaona wase wengi sana, of course when you're growing up as well, ulikuwa unaona wase wengi sana ni kama umetupa focus as nani amesema.
Exactly.
How did that make you feel when you now growing up in terms of you were a little boy, now you're becoming a man, and you're seeing the same mess is happening in the society? What really drove you to make sure that lazima uchange asi?
You see, all I wanted is change, the change you've mentioned, right? You see, the fact that, you see, the kids, they grow up very talented, but now there's no one to show them the way. There's no one to at least empower them, to inspire them, to mentor them. So that's why I thought maybe if I at least come up with this thing, talk to one or two friends, those who are at least capable of maybe helping us get the opportunities, the platforms, so that at least these people, through these, they can be empowered, they can be inspired. You see, the worst part of this nation is that we are told that the youths, we are the leaders of tomorrow. But now the problem is we are excluded today simply because we are the leaders of tomorrow. They don't include us today. Yeah.
All right. When you're giving out or you're putting out your content in regards to these pieces that you're making pale South City, and hizi pieces zitatumika kama njia ya kudrive wasi to completion ya initiative ya South City Empowerment. So there are people that will resonate with what you're saying and nyewe tunafaa kukua tusitupe mbao tukue focused mbaya. So when you're listening to your pieces, how do you think these youths, these young people out there relate to these pieces?
Yeah, first of all, change starts with me.
Indeed.
So when I'm writing these pieces, I mirror what I've been through, having been raised in the ghetto. So when I'm writing this piece, I'm thinking of someone out there who is going to listen to this piece and is going to be inspired by it, because art is the mirror, and we artists, we mirror the society. Yeah.
All right, you mirror the society.
Yeah.
What is the reflection in that mirror?
In that mirror is to change lives out there, to touch someone's life.
Amazing.
To mentor, and impact someone in artistic way.
Amazing. In South City Empowerment Group, have you been able to do that?
Yeah. This is like the second edition.
Exactly.
Yeah, so more things to come.
All right, more things to come. I'm really loving the fact that you're saying more things to come.
Yeah.
Allow me to give you a room, of course, for another piece, because definitely there's no time zako za kutesa.
Yeah.
Allow me to give you a room for another piece, but you'll start with your name,
Okay.
then you get into the piece.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Twende kazi.
My name is SK Mshairi, a Sheng spoken word artist. Ulikuwa na the best test ya maboy. Mr. Tall, dark and handsome kwako li complete your sum. Come. Is what we were told at the age of 15 years old. So from that day uliacha kubebwa na baby kari, uliswe ndio chali ya kumari, lazima kuna gari ya kukukari ama kuna madoo kama lari. Ariari kwako zilikuwa na blessing. Daily kwa nyumba ulikuwa missing. Just because uko na meno, ulisema unavunja mfupa. Nini ilikuwa kwa mkono, kila time ilikuwa chupa. So I want to be a nurse. Ndio kenye ulisema ukiwa mdogo. But sasa hivi tunafanya zinachoma foto. So kuna love unafaa kugain. Kuna love itakusustain. Kuna love itakuhelp break every chain. So let me introduce you to my God. I have a God who make the blind see. I have a God who opened the sea. I have a God mwenye alikufa, but on the third day alirise. So forget about your ex. Ati wanasema life yako shay complicate. Kenye wanajui na ati God anangoja cooperate tu kiasi ya kupatia blessing at a high rate. Atakuwa like son, daughter, karibu dina, blessings imejaa plate. So love ya God and love ya high ruler iko measured bila ruler. Ni angels kwa gate siwo chipapa shirandula. Niko holy kama Moses na ingia bila ndula. So watu pige kelele takatifu, bila Yesu itakuwa ngori. Yule siku alini create, Alipangel Gabriel I5 akamwambia, man, look at my creation, man. Amazing piece.
All right. Unajua Miki amekuja hapa ni kama mtoto wangu.
Mtu wa mkono.
Mbona na kuinspire? So when you listen to these pieces, how does that transform you as well?
Well, you see, it really makes me feel like the message itself send a lot to whoever is listening. Right? Una change your ways of thinking. Yeah, and it motivates you. Yeah.
All right. Now let's listen to this. So South City Empowering Group is a community-based organization in Kariobangi South dedicated to empowering young people, which you mentioned before. So you guys identify and nurture talents. Did you nurture Mshairi?
Yeah.
Sawa.
Do that.
Okay. And you provide mentorship and training and connecting youths with opportunities in education, sports, arts, and entrepreneurship. Talk to us about that.
Well, you see, all we want, or rather we're still in the process of doing, is trying to get the platforms,
Indeed.
the connections, the networks that will help us. You see, once we identify the talents, now we need the system, the support system, the networks and the platforms and the support from whoever, those who are capable. Because we can't do this by ourselves. So that's what we've been doing.
Indeed.
We look for the networks and everything to help us move these the youths from whatever state they are to a better one.
Yeah, true. Even just to add on that,
Alright.
the talent is there, the potential is there,
Yeah.
but potential without motivation or nurturing it is just a waste of energy. So the talent is there, but now the link to convert this talent into something meaningful so that they can use their talent to change people, to make a living, that is what is missing. But with South City, in the long run, we want to recognize this talent, motivate them, and tap them to become something in the future.
Amazing. Abu pia mimi niko na talent. So ni connect bana. So ni connect bana hata pia mimi nipate the opportunities.
We're in the process.
In the process of connecting me or connecting the youth.
The youth. You're also a youth, right? Yeah. You're included.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure through you, Pia, we'll definitely get the connection.
Yeah. Life is too short to play small with your talents, yeah.
All right, so Mickey, you know, it's so lovely to hear you, of course, speak. Jakuzoea uko very serious like this, and speaking, of course, in this sense and just in time. But I wanted to know what are some of the challenges that the CBU is facing right now, even as the fact that you're inspiring the youths out there.
Finance, finance. You see, when we hold these events, wase wana show up, wase wengi sana, talent ziko, but now unapata, in as much as tunatry kupata hizo connections and the networking and everything, unapata,
all right. Allow me to cut you short a little bit, and of course we'll get back to you after this sentiment. So you mentioned that kwanza utani connect before tuende mbali sana, no? Kwanza utani connect. So hold your thought there. We'll get to you, and of course in good time, then you'll be able to help us understand now how artistically you can connect these young people to these opportunities. And mwana mshairi pia kwa na piga talent yake mbaya sana hapo. So how can these talents be motivated? Vile tu amesema, talent without motivation, you know, it's in vain. So tutakuja kujua hiyo as well. So this morning, of course, there's so many organizations out there that are trying as much as possible to create an impact. And definitely, as we speak right now, there's so many organizations that also want to impact the society, but there is no room for motivation. So how will this organization, in line with motivation, come in handy to support these young people, to support their talent, either in sports, arts, and entrepreneurship? I think, Mshairi, you can comment on this. You've got the talent.
Yeah.
If it was not for South City Empowerment to motivate you, how would you reach your space through that talent that you have?
I'm a big believer of use what you have to get what you want. And as an artist, being around people who have similar mind, that alone is an inspiration, because you always have room that you want to create more. Yeah.
All right. So you are in the completion of understanding motivation or connecting. Na ukatu promise mimi na mtu wangu hapa Emmanuel, you'll connect us with these opportunities, right? So ulikuwa tutamalizia story ya connectivity through these opportunities that are available.
All right. Basically, I was talking about the challenges. You talked about the challenges you are facing in line of trying to at least empower and connect and do what's necessary to the youths. So you see, the problem is, in as much as we are really willing to do this, we can't do this alone. So we at least try to get the connections too from those who are capable. Yeah, so we also need the support from the maybe the government, not particularly the government, but at least those who are in a position to.
Yeah.
All right, those who are in a position too. So that means you're not funded, you're not receiving finance.
Exactly. Yeah.
So where do you get your amounts?
It's just from us, friends, the well-wishers. Yeah, we come up together, come up with anything that will help us get the finances, and through that we organize the events, we connect those who we can. Yeah, so we just like move to whatever level we can. So from there at least pia sisi tunaomba pia kama kuna mtu anaweza tutoa hapo pale tumefika tupeleke tena juu zaidi.
Lakini juu sasa wewe ni CEO inamaanisha wewe. Yeah.
CEO ni jina.
Sio nini yako juu.
CEO ni akusitua kwa mingi. All right. But of course I know Randy will be coming in the second session to amplify this space, and we'll get now the completion. Sasa tulikuwa tunaangalia tu nurturing talent. Of course, so this is your third chance, of course, as we embrace the talent and the pieces. So you'll do for us the last piece. Then, of course, in the second session, we'll be able to introduce now Randy to give us the enlightenment of all this together with Mickey to have the empowerment well said and done. All right.
Nilichekia standing post hapo kando ya poster. Ile time nilifeel kama nimewa ndogo naweza nitakocha. Sijui nimuite kipepeo juu nilimuona nikashikwa na butterflies. Nilifeel kama naweza mpea tiangu aifunge na kwa bahari atupe hizi kiss. Umsupa. Figure yake ilikuwa kama figure of speech juu her body was doing the talking. So naweza imagine akidu the twerking. So nilimwa kumove closer to her. The more I get closer, the stronger the bond. Si ionic bond, si covalent bond, but juu alini hit kama gunshot, wacha niseme James Bond. So nilimuuliza ni nini? Juu alikuwa amenuna, akasema kwa amekula lunch. So kwa mfuko sikuwa na wallet, so singimbaya mapizza na maomelet. Nilikuwa tu na mbao ya kurudi mtaa. So nilimuingiza kwa hoteli ya kule, nikamkalisha fande wake ya exit juu vile ni hot sana. So ajua hii beauty ni za react na hii lotion from explosion, then kuhepa ndio itakuwa the only solution. So aliendelea kukula huku nikimtazama. Kwa hii bahari ya mapenzi nilizidi kuzama, ungedhani tumetoka winter yake wa summer juu vile ngozi yake ilikuwa imewaka. So alimaliza akasema kofiti. I wish angejua kilini nilikuwa 50-50 fare kurudi mtaani ndio nawaza. So aliniomba namba na mistake nilifanya ni ati sikuchukua yake. So siku ya kwanza Msupa kupiga simu. Siku ya pili Msupa kupiga simu. And before ni realize it was already too late. It was 1 week. I felt like I was so sick. Nilifeel nijite nameless juu Msupa alikuwa amenipea juju. So after 1 month nikapata friend request yake kwa Facebook. Anadai kuna venye namba yangu ilipotea kwa phone book na naweza tukatuonane tena. Sema kupiga ndoro soprano bass tena na tena. Msupa tulizidi kuonana tena na tena. Story yetu ikakuwa historia inasema tu na storytellers. So kitaka kunibea gift, bea coffin, juu Msupa nimemkufia manze. Peace.
The gift ni? All right. 2 minutes past 9 a.m. Of course, we're taking a short break after understanding that hii gift inaweza badilika. So, hey, wacha bana. So, thank you so much, SK Mshairi. Of course, thank you so much for making time.
Yeah.
Definitely, we impacted with the 3 pieces that you've offered this morning, and of course, the empowerment still continues. Yeah. Definitely, thereafter we'll still follow you across all social media platforms. Yeah. SK Mshairi, sindio?
SK Mshairi on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook, and all other platform Kenneth_Baker.
Sawa, sawa. Thank you so much for making time. Later on, of course, we'll be having Randy to give us the empowerment of South City Empowerment Group, and of course, even joined in by Mickey, we'll be able to shape an understanding on South City Empowerment in the heart of Kariobangi South. Don't go too far.
Yeah, amazing.
Nice. So, taarifa zinapochipuka na kutufikia papa hapa kwenye makao makuu ya chumba cha habari cha runinga ya Lookup, kwenye taifa, kwenye serikali, kwenye bunge, tunajitosa hadi kwenye sauti ya wenyeji ili kupata tu maoni ya wenyeji kuhusu masuala haya yanayochipuka.
Maana hii kitu inaenda kuumiza Mkenya kwa tax.
Hakuna kitu tunafurahia. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Sisi tunaumia, si ati tunaumia ile ya kiukweli. Juu maisha ni ngumu.
Na bila shaka tunapata maoni yao ili sauti yao ipate kusikika. Na watasema hili, waseme lile, watasema hiki na waseme kile, almuradi sauti yao ipate taa.
Mambo ya mafuta tena imekuwa ni changamoto zaidi kwa kila mtu, kwa bodaboda.
Uchumi ikikuwa stable, tunaamini mambo itakuwa sawa sawa.
Kwanza liko na ria wasa wa boda, mama mboga nini. Hao sasa ndio wamefinywa zaidi man.
Mpenzi mtazamaji, hii ni bunge la wenyeji.
How easy is it for you to forgive someone who has hurt you? How easy is it? What are some tips, a person can apply to improve their public speaking skills?
We all have personality lazy somewhere around us.
in my mind, whenever I'm invited for a public speaking event, I don't like to put a lot of, accessories or too many colors.
What are the major things to look out when choosing a school for a child? Another cheesy conversation starter is, men do this a lot. They look familiar. Have we met before? No. We met in
Nobody is buying that line again.
No, we don't. We don't buy it anymore.
I recall the doctor telling me that day, he said, Sarah, I'm sorry about what happened to you, but you see, life happens. You would have to learn to work with your hands, depend on your hands more.
And today, if you're going through anything that you do not understand, just call on this name, Jesus, and he will save you.
I realized I loved music when I was about 7 or 8. I used to puff my cheeks and play the 12-bar blues. Like I'd walk around the house going like.
Why do we need the Holy Spirit?
I mean, if you look at what Jesus said when he was leaving, he said he is going and that he will send the Holy Spirit as our helper.
So God knows everything since the end, from the beginning, has a plan for your life. So to find that plan for your life, you must find God. When you find God, you will know the path for your life.
Welcome back. You're watching The Morning Drift. We are in the headquarters as always. Michael Clinton is a community development advocate and founder, leader of South City Empowerment Group, a community-based organization in Kariobangi South. Just as I did mention earlier, he is passionate about empowering young people through mentorship, talent development, and as well access to opportunities in education, sports, arts, and entrepreneurship, guided by a mission of service to the community and a vision of giving hope for a better future. Michael actively promotes social, economic, and environmental well-being through community initiatives. That is kind of the same thing on the agenda that the CBU does, and through that nurturing we are finding hope as well for these young people. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I told you we will be joined by Randy Odhiambo. He's a talented young artist and community leader who has grown through the support and platform provided by South City Empowerment Group, where he also serves as an official. Through the organization's mentorship and empowering programs, Randy has been able to develop his skills and pursue the passion for music. Randy is also the leader of Marafiki Music Band, where he continues to inspire and unite young people through creative expressions. His journey reflects the impact of community support in nurturing talent and creating positive opportunities for the youths. Hey, uamini kama ni wewe nimekusoma hiyo. Kizungu, English. Inavutia sana ikisomwa na mtu mwingine. Nice to see you, man. How are you feeling?
Niko salama, I'm good. Yes, I thank God for the journey, gift of life, and the talent.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we get too much further, there's something we've learned about talent. And there's so many clips that we've seen. Please do for us one piece, then we will proceed.
Well, one piece. So, mama, siku moja kwa sababu zangu na hoja tukakosa kupatana between me and you. Muda ukisonga nikapotokwa na ujana ama tamaa ya pesa. Please bear with me. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Hey.
Hiyo ni test tu kidogo, test tu kidogo.
Hiyo ni mic testing.
Hiyo ni mic testing.
Bado tujaanza. All right. Randy, we're speaking about music band. And of course, definitely, earlier on we were speaking with SK Shairi in regards to talent and how it builds the heart of the society to make sure we are empowering these young people through art and talent. How does that shape you as an individual to make sure that you empower other people out there in the society?
First of all, by music, that is what I came to understand, that it is something that brings me closer to the people.
Amazing.
Yes, and when I'm on stage doing my thing with the band, I feel the connection with the people because after hapo story kuwa mingi, exchanging contacts. Some people feel inspired as they perform.
Amazing.
Some feel as if they want to be like me. They want to do the live performance thing, do the music thing. So through music, I am growing my wings, growing my connections, and let's just say, in short, the social impact. How I interact with people socially. The music has made it happen for me.
It did?
Yes.
Amazing. Have you received any responses from these young people wakasema, Randy bwana, hii song kama si hiyo mimi sasa ningekuwa nimetupa focus man?
In fact, kuna mtu mwenye tunakutananga naye, okay, he's a stranger. We started as strangers. Who turned to be a fan and now a friend.
Amazing.
There's the song that I've just done the pitch, it is called Zero Pressure.
Amazing.
Whenever he sees me, he always asks me, have you recorded my song? He calls it my song.
Indeed.
No,
impact.
Because the message in it, it talks about the pressures of life and how after people get money and stuff, people forget about family. That is when people start to say, oh, I cannot relate with someone and someone from this side of the family and stuff. But you come back to it, the reality hits you that when you're top here, when you're on top and maybe vitu ziharibike, ukarudi chini, watu wa kwanza kukupokea uko familia. Hii kuna slogan mimi upenda kutumia. At the end ni familia yako haitawacha mwili yako ioze. They will bury you. Unaona? But kuna wale strangers you met along the way, kuna wengine hawatatokea. But family, mzazi wako hatawaacha. Ubaki tu vibaya vibaya. Huyo ndio mtu utarudi kwake na umwambie yenyewe nimelemewa na bado atakupokea na mkono zote kama amefungua.
Zero pressure.
Yes, zero pressure.
Mickey, when you realized you're not just working with a friend, you're not just working, but you now want to elevate a particular mission in South City Empowerment Group. So, did you ever realize that the both of you can create a mission that will serve as the bottom line of the society in empowerment?
Okay, personally, I think it's a calling because it's something. Growing up, it's something I've been yearning to do.
To do empowerment.
Yeah, exactly. To empower, to inspire. Like it's always in me, so I feel it's something that it's just me. And now I met the right people, that is Randy, SK, and many more, and they at least helped me propel these to whatever place we've reached, and we believe and trust that we'll reach to the highest levels.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Were you empowered?
Personally? Not as much, but yeah, in a way. In a way, because I've grown up seeing many people who I feel like at least when I grow up, I want to be like him, I want to be like her, and all that. So in a way, yeah.
Amazing. There are times that we are speaking about the same route in empowerment, and you realize that I'm really loving the fact that this week we've been speaking about youths quite a lot, and we're engaging right now with youths. In the same manner, there are people that are watching out there, and there are many organizations that have been formed by young people. But earlier on you mentioned a challenge that hits many organizations, the finance bit of it.
Exactly.
Then you realize that because we do not have finances, so hii group haiwezi endelea hata tufanye namna gani, so you decide to dissolve the group. So how does that in the reflection of from where you sit, you feel like finances is becoming a real big challenge? Sasa hii group tuchore tu ama how do you make sure that despite the fact that there is no finances, but there is still room for growth?
Okay, first of all, we live by hope. We are hopeful that tomorrow it will be better. And then secondly, it's the kujituma, you see? In as much as tuna finances, but we're not just relaxed, tunajituma in whatever way we can to at least get what we want. And definitely it happens. We may struggle all along the way, but tujai fikiria of dissolving the group or
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think unafaa tusaidia sasa because your story kujituma in any way, in all the ways.
But that word on that, but this is vitu to happen.
Exactly.
So ni God.
Tuseme tuligod ikuwe do iko ama hakuna juu vitu tu happen yaje juu kwa sahi tuna mentor watoi in terms ya instrumentations na music unaona tuna hizi cleanings za around hatunanga do event ya 31st hatuna hata shilingi
Zero budget.
But in reality haikuwagi zero but kitu moja ita happen tutakuwa na mavenda tutakuwa na nini so we live by faith and hope na kujituma work too hard vitu happen.
Amazing.
Unaona
Hebu changie basi story yenye Miki anasema ati mtajaribu kufanya anything so long as bado ijipe. What does that mean?
Kuna yenye tulifanya, there is an event that we did. Na mind you, by the way we do things differently in organizations zingine. Sisi hautona picha ya social media. Za tumesaidiana, tumepeana. Na hata mimi umwambia, bro, uwezi pe mtu pad na umpige picha. Uwezi pe mtu unga na umwanike, uonyeshane umse yako njaa. Mse atataka kata kutusaidia atatusaidia. Na ndio maana tunalive na hiyo kitu ita happen. Juu tunajiangalia mimi na Mike tumekapitia. Una get? Tumekapitia na tuko tunakaa tu chini.
Si uongo hiyo.
Tumekapitia. So unakaa unaangalia bro kama sisi tulikapitia na tukupigwa picha tukaanikwa. Mbona sasa sisi tuanikane? But things happen and that is why we thank God and we still have the hope that itajipa. So even to those people that we always call out there to come and help us, we always tell them no photos, just help us from a willing point. From ile point ya umekuwa touched to give. Unaona?
So how do you create your memories?
Kwa kichwa. Zikai tu kwa kichwa. Bro, unakumbuka ile event fulani tuli happen? Kama hiyo but big kushinda hiyo.
Unajua it's a good feeling when people talk about what you've done than wewe kujianika kwa social media.
Let your blessings speak for yourself.
Exactly. Mtu tu utaona kuna hao vijana manze walinisaidia kama si hao hivyo it feels good.
Ujamaa anaitwa MCA mtaa.
All right. So Miki basi when you go to pitch your idea to pitch in maybe support groups bigger channels, of course, maybe from the government or any other bigger channels. So how do you tell them that you've been doing? Will you use your mind? How will you pitch that idea to them? That they need documentation, perhaps.
Right now, when you go to Kariobangi South, ask anyone about South City Empowerment Group. Watakwambia ni akina nani. They'll tell you what we do. As in it's known. It's known South Kariobangi South yote. So like there's I don't get it hard trying to explain more because whatever we do tayari ishajiuza una get.
So you rely support from people around Kariobangi?
Exactly.
So not people in other areas?
Of course tuko tu ni Kariobangi but from Kariobangi, from what we do there, from what people have seen inatusaidia pia. When we go to maybe outside Kariobangi South, unapata at least wako na hint of whatever we are doing, who we are. Yeah.
Randy, has that been a challenge, of course, to get support?
Of course it has been. But let's just say things work out because of maybe the social impact that we have created and friendship outside there. And maybe through the performances that we do outside Kariobangi South. Because even though we call it South City, it is not just about Kariobangi South. We have artists who come from different places, Kariobangi North, Umoja, Buruburu, even Dagoretti Corner and other places. For different events and different functions that we have organized. So yes, it has been a challenge to get people to come on board because we do not have it on social media. But it is just about building the trust and maybe just kukuwa na mdomo ya broker.
Mdomo nzuri.
Kukuwa na mdomo nzuri.
So if you have to open a social media account, what will you be doing?
Maybe to inform people about the next event that is coming, but not about kuanika watu wenye tumesaidia.
Right.
Ni kupost tu ni aje next tuko na hii. But si hili happen, tunashukuru, but si kuanika picha. Sura za watu wapo. Yes.
Do you think also you guys can do, you know, when you have this unga or you have these products that you're giving to the society, you piga yourself picture, then nyinyi sasa ndo mtapost sasa leo tuko kwa ground nini. So that is also one way of enriching your markets to productivity. But away from that, you guys are speaking about the South City Empowerment, you know, presenting Talent Expo, the NDA in Style, showcasing the best local talent. You're still calling for creatives to also join in the movement.
Yes.
This Wednesday, 31st of December, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. The venue will be at Nairobi City County offices, Kariobangi South. Talk to us about now the enrichment of this talent, what you guys are visualizing, and what's the vision in it?
So first of all, the vision is to get the talents we have, but we also want to call in new talents. The first thing that we want to do with the talents, after the expo, we have potential partners who we are in talks with about producing some of the artists that will be there and sending the artists to events. Because after recordings and stuff, people need to get the cash, the money to continue doing whatever they do. So we are planning to, after we get these talents, we connect them to studios where they will be, if it is musicians, they will get their music recorded and videos done. Then if it is dancers, we have spaces for them.
Free?
Yeah, free.
Hey.
Spaces for them to train their dance and other stuffs and other different talents that we will get there. We're looking forward to pushing them even further. Because let me tell you, Eastlands kuna talent kibao sana. Eastland jo kuna talanta, but example kama Sao from experience. When Spirit tuja kutoka 7 to 7 to sana. Unaona mtu break yenye anapata ni kwenda kula kata, arudi endelee na kukata. Sababu kula kata arudi kukata ile. Mistari si
mbaya.
No man.
Mbaya. So plan then we want to tutaki kwetu sasa ni a one time event. Hii mwaka tumefanya ni 2.
Yeah, true.
So tunapanga tukue na a ticketed event next year ya 6 months tutakuwa tuna feature artists.
Amazing.
So for 6 months like tukifanya tuseme January tunaruka Feb tunafanya the next, but artist akikuja kuperform anatoka na kakitu. We want to create our own events for the artists. Wakuwe wanapata kitu kutoka hapo from their talent. Yeah.
So hii akili ndo Miki ilifanya akakutafuta.
Miki jodo. Yeye ndio engine behind.
Amazing.
Kitu inanibamba na Miki ni tuna align in terms ya venye tunafikiria. In terms of ideas, huwa tuna align. Ndio maana tunafanya vitu mingi. But vitu zetu mingi ni wasio sound tumeweka ndani.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Niko nataka kuuliza Miki kuhusu struggle, but I think nakuuliza to behind the curtains now. Unataka kuambia struggle ilikuwa namna gani? Nani anataka kukuandika tumliteseka sana.
Ni kweli hiyo.
Ni muhimu pia kuongelea mahali umetoka manze, ndio unaona pale God amekufikisha.
Squeeze tumezika kama memories. But zinatumotivate tu kutengeneza
move forward. Na pia ukiona mtu pale mwenye pia anakani kama na struggle ka nyinyi hiyo time, na feel lazima tu msaidie in one way or the other.
You relate.
Indeed. So when we are about to come of course to the bottom line of this conversation, and I believe we've just made a touchline on what you guys are doing, and it makes sense of course at the end of the tunnel. There are women and men out there, there are young people and their children out in Kariobangi, South City. What do you think in the next few years you'll have motivated these parents? Wetu wamesema kuna sawa kukata na kata nini. There are parents that manzi familia zao zimesambaratika because of these engagements za kukata. So how do you make sure that in the next few years that these parents will align with their young people and with their children for the South City empowerment, not only to motivate young people but also to shape families?
All right. Now, you see, when we talk about motivation, or rather empowering and inspiring, it's not about the slogans, it's not about the motivations, it's about the the systems, the support systems. And through the support systems, we believe that will help them get to where they are supposed to be. You see, so that isikue tu mzazi anaona mtoto ni kama unajua inafika level fulani, mtoto ameacha shule, mzazi anaona huyu ni si kitu kwa society, anaona ni kama ni waste, waste time yake, waste do yake kwa mtu huyu, una get. So at least tukiwa na good support system ita to help through kusaidia huyu mtu huyu.
Amazing.
Exactly.
All right. Hebu tuongelee kiasi tu kwa education. How you guys are supporting in education?
In education. All right. Like the previous event that we had, we gave out books, pencils, hizo inaitwaje, hizo biros. Yeah. So you see, through that at least inasaidia mzazi pande ya pale akishughulika na mambo ya mtoto akirudi shule, at least tumemwondolea hiyo uzito ya vitabu, uzito ya pencils, uzito ya hiyo whatever inahitajika pale shule, una get. So at least in a way inafanya mzazi akue relieved from hiyo stress yote.
Kiatu.
So literally, okay, to the next event ya hiyo tuko nafikiria kuintroduce sasa uniform.
Amazing.
Juu
itasumbua hiyo.
Juu hii tulikuwa napeana vitabu, then after vitabu kulikuwa na unga, kuna sahau, kulikuwa na unga. Tunaambia mzazi, unaona hii hakikisha mtoto anakula ugali. Ndiye akienda shule, then kulikuwa na kwa wasichana tuliopatia zinaitwaje? Sanitary. Ya full term. Ilikuwa ni ya full term. Huyo unajua mzazi ameondokea kitu. Hizo vitu zimepanda bei, ukienda uangalie. So tulipatiana, na I think walikuwa around 60. So next time tulikuwa nafikiria maboy, hata maboxer, hizo uniform. Kupunguzia tu mzazi hiyo mzigo.
Wenye wasio hizo kampuni za maboxer mzatafuta bado.
Fanye
mambo.
Kampuni za mabox.
Nasema wenye hizo kampuni za maboxers. Unaweza tutafuta at least tusaidia watu.
Amazing.
Yeah, true.
Ulijua hajaona boxes. Anyway, so the challenging time is here, and tough economic times, and everyone of course needs help. As a CBO or as an organization, empowering organization, mambo inakuanga ngori sana because everyone wants help. Mwanzo ikifikia time ya unga. We have only 4 minutes to wind up this session. You are coming in the line of helping hand, and you have many people that need help. How do you strategize to make sure kila mtu atakuwa sorted?
Okay, it depends with whatever we have. Whatever we have, we'll make sure we share among the multitude wenye wako hapo for that day, for the event, or for whatever it is. So however much the number might be bigger, we make sure at least badala ya mwingine aende na 2 na mwingine akose, wacha kila mtu apate moja ama nusu.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So let's talk about so how can we get in touch with the organization? How can we amplify? How can we partner? There's maybe someone watching out and anasema lazima sasa tuungane. I think I'll give Randy a chance and as well utatufungia. So Randy, how can we interact with this CBO? And of course, if there's one message you want to offer out there, so this is the time.
So to get in touch, we have our contact, and our contact for 0710 173 366 or 0727 591 113. That is through call or via WhatsApp. About the social media platforms, ndio tunafikiria. We will embrace your idea. Tukue tunajipost on their behalf. Yeah, because tulikuwa tumeikataji watu kwa tunataka. Yeah. But anyway, wherever you are, niwaambia hata marafiki zangu, first of all, to clean the society, you have to know how to clean your bed. Start by impacting one life at a time.
Amazing.
Yes, I was impacted by someone, and now I'm using my time to impact a life out there. Si rahisi, but with zeal, will, and the courage to manage.
Amazing. That's the voice of a leader. All right. Thank you for joining us this morning. Yes. How can we interact with the CBO?
Well, just as Randy has said, the contacts Nyamesema, and also just to urge those who might be willing to at least assist. Yeah, Tuko.
Come through.
Yeah, just come through. We need everyone's help because you see kidole kimoja kivunji.
Amazing.
Exactly.
Salimia watu ya Karibangi South sasa.
Yo, Karibangi South. 31st. Itakuwa mbaya. Tasumbua.
To inspire tunavuka.
Mbaya. 31st. Tupatane hapo kwa Kanjo. They know.
Amazing. Kwa Kanjo.
Hapo kwa Kanjo.
Thank you so much, Mickey. Thank you so much, Randy. And above all, thank you so much, SK Mshairi, for making time this morning. And of course, just to have an enlightenment. Tumegusia tu kidogo. Of course, next time na sasa deliberately tutafanya hiyo shughuli yote. And after 31st December, I believe you'll also come and tuambie feedback ilikuwa namna gani. And how are you still keeping in the line, your empowerment to the heart of Kariobangi South. Ladies and gentlemen, 31 minutes past 9 a.m. We've managed to have just a glimpse of the conversation in how we can empower the young people. And deliberately, young people are out there struggling in one or the other, but these organizations come in handy to support them. There are many families that are struggling out there and they just need a glimpse of support. If we ingest this towards them, now we are moving on in the better way possible as a society. And that is why kudos to South City Empowerment Group that is making an impact to many people in that area. And I believe, of course, as Mungu akipenda, sasa tutakuja Nairobi mzima na Kenya mzima kwa neema, sindo? Asante sana. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this time and that is the end of this session. Thank you so much for all that made this happen. Asante sana Regina, asante sana Joshua Kamau, asante sana Emmanuel Ndichi, and above all, asante sana South City Empowerment Group for making this happen. And of course, thank you so much, dear Audrey, for the live streaming across our social media platforms. Keep engaging, keep talking to us, and of course, comment live on our social media platforms. Na nambari yetu ya WhatsApp inafanya 0745762640. Iko tu hapo chini kwa screen, and uangalie alafu itakuwa fiti sana. Until then, of course, have a lovely morning. Tupatane kesho as we ignite Entertainment Friday. Asante sana.
Nataka tuanye tai kunanyesha mvua nyingine kubwa.